Hey AWF fans, welcome to a brand new Control Center. Of course, my name is Derek Zoo. We have a lot to talk about, so let's jump right into it. Over the last 2 decades, we have brought you Christmas Clash every year this time of the year, and we have one of the biggest coming up on December the 20th. As a matter of fact, let's jump right into it. Like I said before, AWF Heavyweight Championship is in abeyance. It has been vacated. Chris Crow, our champion, suffered an injury. Put him on the shelf for several months. Of course, with that, we do have a 90-day clause to defend your titles. Chris was not going to be able to do that, so we stripped him of the title. Brian Valor was in contention to wrestle Chris Crow, so we've automatically made him the #1 contender. And then at our show on December the 6th, at a Battle Royal to determine who's going to wrestle Brian Valor, and lo and behold, mysterious Mike Clay comes out on top. Unbelievable. So, in our double main event, one half of that double main event will be for the AWF Heavyweight Championship, Brian Valor versus mysterious Mike Clay. Our cameras were fortunate. I'm not sure that's the right word, but they were able to enter Mike Clay's asylum, and he had these comments.
I won! And December 20th, Brian, it's you and me for the AWF Heavyweight Champion. It's my circus, my people, my time!
I gotta be honest with you, that guy terrifies me. But he seems ready. Seems ready for his chance to become the AWF Heavyweight Champion in one half of our double main event on Christmas Clash. Now, not only will the AWF Heavyweight Championship be decided, all 4 of our championship titles will be defended. As a matter of fact, the brand new AWF Viral Champion, AMJ, fresh off his victory against Kevin Kaufman, will be in the house defending his Viral Championship. Could not wait to talk to the ecstatic champion, and he had this to say.
Yes, it's true, AMJ Maniacs. I'm your new AWF Viral Champion. And when it comes down to December 20th, I will prove that I'm the fight champion for every single one of you. No matter no man or any beast in that middle of the ring, they better be ready to feel the full wrath and power of the 3 letters, AMJ.
Huge congratulations to AMJ. I make no secret about it. I've been a big fan of this kid since he first got to the AWF. I think that the sky's the limit for him, and I'm excited to see what his championship reign with the Viral Championship looks like, and I know that he wants to be the champion for you, the AWF Galaxy, that you deserve. So we will see his first defense on the 20th. But let's pivot away from our singles titles and focus on the Tag Team Championship. As you know, on November the 22nd, the Mega Plowers, Loverboy Lex Lee and Casanova Colton Cage defeated Robbie Roode Enterprises, Ziath, and Maniac Mike Collins to win the AWF Tag Team Championships. Well, on the 6th, Robbie Roode was hot, and he came in swinging, and he asked for a rematch. Loverboy Lex Lee, without Casanova Colton Cage at his side, said he did not care. Obviously, it couldn't happen on the 6th, but it's going to happen on the 20th. Whatever 2 men that Robbie Roode has in store, even if it's Robbie Roode himself, it's going to be in the ring with the Mega Plowers on the 20th, and Loverboy Lex Lee has guaranteed that they will be plowed and plowed hard. Now, not only did he guarantee that, he also had this to say.
We are days away from Christmas Clash, days away from a plowing. And Rob, when Loverboy told you it didn't matter which 2 bimbos you put in the ring with the Mega Plowers, he really thought you'd pick the best, yet you picked Maniac Mike. You picked Ziath, a man who paints insecurities on his forehead. So bring your mastermind, Rob, right there ringside with your bimbos, because the Mega Plowers are bringing our big girthy hands. And Rob, do Loverboy a favor. Don't get involved. Don't get involved, Robbie Roode. Because if you jump up on that apron, if you try to cause a disturbance, Loverboy will jerk you off like you've never been jerked off before.
Folks, I've been friends with Loverboy Lex Lee for a long time, and I know this, that if Lex says something's going to happen, 9 times out of 10, it's going to happen. So if he promises a plowing there will be. You'd be here to see it on the 20th. Now, we talked about the main event, one half of our main event. the AWF Heavyweight Championship, Brian Balor versus Mike Clay. Talked about AMJ making his first viral title defense. Talked about Robbie Roode Enterprises getting their rematch against the Mega Plowers. That's 3 titles. I promised 4 title matches, and you may be wondering, what's the 4th one? Well, here's the deal. On November the 22nd, your favorite and mine, the Tennessee stud Ray Steele, came to the ring with a belt draped over his shoulder, declaring himself the Tennessee Heavyweight Champion. Telling us all that since there was no heavyweight champion here in the AWF and he was the Tennessee Heavyweight Champion, that he should be the man around here. He issued an open challenge, wanted the best of the best. We were fortunate enough to get one of those guys. Chris Crunk came back to the AWF on the 6th. Unfortunately, did not defeat the stud. So now Stud's still walking around here with this bogus championship. Now, there is a man that did beat the stud on November the 1st. That's the Rocky Top Rocker. So now, Rocky Top feels like he's the first in line. He's the number 1 contender for the Tennessee Heavyweight Championship. And we were fortunate enough to catch all of this.
There's a kid going around saying he's a Tennessee Heavyweight Champion with a title around his waist. I believe that's a joke because I'm the number 1 representative from Tennessee. I beat him once. I can beat him again for the title because I am the Rocky Top Rocker. I am the best in Tennessee. Can I help you? Challenge accepted. Ugh.
Folks, there you have it. Challenge has been accepted. Tennessee stud Ray Steele will be defending his Tennessee Heavyweight Championship against the Rocky Top Rocker here in the heartbed of Tennessee Professional Wrestling, Ringgold, Georgia. Doesn't make sense to me either. But it's going to happen. Christmas Clash. Now, we've talked about the 4 titles. We talked about one half of the main event, Brian Balor versus Mike Clay. Let's get to the second half of that main event. For over 4 decades now, the Nature Boy Paul Lee and Shane Mann have been duking it out, battling all over the Southeast in any kind of match that you can think of. Paul came to me as a friend, as an employer, on the 22nd and demanded to have Shane Mann at Christmas Clash for one more match, one more romp, one more fight. I told him that I couldn't do that without Shane signing off on it. Shane Mann decided to say no at first. Well, during the Battle Royal, Shane and Paul went over the top rope and then they brawled all over the entire Circus Tent Arena. And when things started to get a little crazy towards the end of that match, or after the match was over with rather, Shane Mann finally said, okay, fine. You want me? It's going to happen. And so it is going to happen, folks. Second half of our main event will be the Nature Boy Paul Lee versus Shane Mann in a final torture match. That means my hands are clean. Anything can happen. They can use tables, they can use ladders, they can use chairs, they can use fire. Paul even had thumbtacks in the middle of the ring trying to get Shane, trying to throw Shane into the thumbtacks. Anything goes. I don't know where these guys' headspaces are, what their mindset is, but I do know that it is going to be something you do not want to miss. Shane Mann had some thoughts, some comments, and a warning for the Nature Boy Paul Lee. Send it to you right now.
December 20th, Nate's me and you one more time, the final torture games. We've done this time and time and time again. You beat me, I beat you. We bled blood, we beat the crap out of each other. But this is the last and final straw. December 20th, the final torture games. I'm gonna show you and prove to everybody I'm harder at hardcore than you are.
Well, folks, there you have it. Strong comments, warnings to the Nature Boy Paul Lee from Shane Mann in what will be their final one-on-one match ever. When we say final torture, we mean final torture. And you do not want to miss it. So go ahead and grab your tickets right now. That is one half of our double main event. Second half, of course, we will be crowning a brand new AWF Heavyweight Champion, Brian Balor against mysterious Mike Clay. You do not want to miss it. On Saturday, December the 20th. Tickets are available right now at AWFWOW.com. Of course, remember, bell time is at 8 o'clock. Doors will open at 6:30. We want you here. Come on down. It's going to be a night that you will never forget here at Christmas Clash. So come on down. AWF and WOW.com for tickets. We will see you here on December 20th for Christmas Clash.